dripping. Keep it dripping. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to Mukbang with the Gang. I am Kiki. This is Young Riggady.
Cheese.
We got us some Cajun king crab legs here, side with corn and potatoes. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to ask him a few questions. So like and subscribe.
I'm finna houses for the potato.
Alright, so believe it or not, I've never had king crab legs before. You said you haven't even, so this is pretty exciting. Really big. They gave us size of lemon, so I did want to like squeeze the juice.
Put that shit on here.
On everything.
Finna house this shit.
House it.
Especially this potato.
This man is hype about this potato.
No, I haven't eaten on
I did make crab sauce, Maryland crab sauce as I call it. So if you're from Maryland, you may be hip. I'm gonna get into that later. But yeah, we about to go ahead. How was your potato?
Oh yeah, let's get it. Oh man, this joint got sauce on it and everything.
It's sauce on it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dog. This joint good. Oh my god.
Yo, please.
Nothing.
Alright, this is the first king crab leg. So like I said, I never had it before, but from what I've seen on other videos, they use the little shears to open it. So I guess that's what we about to do.
Fuck the shears.
This man, he just hungry, so.
You know the fish tell you something? What you like?
I don't know if y'all can understand him while he eating.
That's what my soul did when I.
No, I guess I should be like showing y'all what I'm doing here.
That's what my soul did when I bit into the potato.
Oh, you fancy. You don't need the shears. I'll say you're going to react the same way to the first bite of that.
Oh, nut.
Right. Oh, this dude got a little spice to it.
It is spicy.
Okay. See, I'm about to use this sauce to kind of cool it down a little bit. So, first question. Who is Young Riggady?
I'm a black man who comes from a black community and love these fucking crabs and this fucking sauce. But, nah, just a black man just trying to do his thing and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Just trying to make it out this black community. And buy my mother a house at some point in life.
Said black man doing his thing. What's your thing?
I make music.
What kind of music do you make, Young Riggady?
I make rap music. And I'm a great artist, and you should listen to my music.
Okay. Also, the intro to this video is his song. I'm going to link a few things down in the description.
That's right.
This is real good. I feel like badly
You should
grabbing my
definitely,
talking.
you should definitely listen to the shit.
Yeah.
It's good like this fucking crab shit.
So how did you get the name Young Riggady?
Well, one of my best friends, DeAndre Lee, is on Instagram. Is Dre Lee. That's my motherfucker boy. He gave me the last name Riggedy. It actually came from because my last name is Ross, and niggas used to call me Rose. And they was like, bro, you can't have the same name as fucking Rick Ross, so we gotta give you another nickname and shit. And plus, like at one point, I was the only person that didn't have a nickname. So he was like, I don't know, bro, like something like, oh yeah, and then it was like everybody from Fairmont and shit. Niggas used to say Iggity or something like that, like my man Wiggity. Yeah, and then he was like, bro, the last name Ross, the Riggedy. He was like, hey, Riggedy, bro, that's a fucking tight ass name. And after that, I just ran with that shit. And at the time, I was young, even though I'm kind of young, but not young as I'm young now. But you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I just put that shit together, Young Riggedy. And then that shit just rang, and everybody just fuck with it. Okay. So yeah, that's why I'm Young Riggedy.
For our outside of the DMV viewers, Fairmont is a high school, so you got that name in high school is what you're saying?
Hell yeah.
Got you.
Oh my god.
Okay. So now we're speaking of neighborhoods, high school. Where are you from?
Well, I would just say I'm a PG baby because, of course, live in Carolina, from Carolina. We lived in Largo for a while. Nigga lived in Forestville for a while.
Look at your whole biography.
Yeah, no, whole dog. But I'm just from Maryland. I'm a Maryland ass baby.
Maryland ass baby. I like it. So when did you start rapping?
Shit, since I came out the womb.
Have you been rapping since a baby?
Mm-hmm.
Just like, you can to start talking.
Yeah, say no, but really though, me and my boy Sheldon, that's literally one of my best friends too. Me and him used to rap, and like, well, we was like fucking 5th grade. Yeah, shit, probably before that, like 3rd grade. Niggas used to be love the hot boys and shit. And we used to say that shit all the time in the class. Niggas used to get in trouble for singing that shit, because we used to be like, taking over the 99 and 2000. Good, you're gonna give us some ass here. That's it. You know what it is? That's it. So yeah, we used to sing that shit all the time, and then from there, it just grew. Like, high school, my man Tuck used to rap and shit, and like niggas used to always just be like, damn, bro, this nigga tight and shit. And I don't know, this one really, like, I got more confident with this shit. Because I used to be, like, real, like, soft-spoken about this shit. But now it's just like, fuck that shit. You gonna listen to me rap? Oh, my God, this feels good.
I'm like,
No.
y'all can see, I keep giving him, like, the side, because this man is talking with a mouth full of food.
Oh.
I hope y'all understand him. So you said 5th grade, pretty much.
Yeah, 4th, 5th, 4th, around that time.
So is that something like from 5th grade you just continued, or was it like you stopped for a while and you got serious about it? Like, how did that go?
I didn't really get serious until like after high school. Like, I did one song. My very first song that I actually recorded was with Tuck, and this was like fresh out of high school, like the year we got out of high school. And then after that, like, I wrote my first song when I think I was like 20. Yeah, it was 20. That was my very first song that I had actually wrote out my whole song, and it was called Just Do It. And then, yeah, from there, like, just started, progression. Like, shit just got better. And then I'm, like, really in love with it a lot. So beautiful.
Alright, so, what's the issue? Would you say you're more of a freestyler, or are you better at writing?
It kind of switched. Like, when I first started, I was way better at freestyling. Even though I'm still, like, sharp at freestyling, but I was way more sharp at freestyling. But now I got way much better at writing, so I don't know. I can still drop bars when I freestyle, but yeah, I think I got much better at writing. I think that was my challenge, too. Like, at first, I just used to always freestyle, and everybody like, oh, this nigga could rap. But I just couldn't write a song. And then now I can actually really write a song and shit, but now I can still freestyle, so it's like, yeah, it's balance.
So which one would you prefer to do?
Man, that's kind of tough. I think the writing shows that you really are artist. Cause like freestyling, like you can just say whatever. Like, don't, even though if the shit whack, like ain't nobody gonna like that shit. But when you write, it's almost like, okay, this person really can go in on the subject and actually show that he really got skill. Like I said, freestyling is just off the top of the head. You can say whatever. As long as that shit sound tight, especially nowadays, as long as it sound tight, everybody gonna like it.
Since you brought up nowadays, how do you feel about today's music?
Man, I don't know. It's kind of weird because it's like a lot of people just don't put no effort into their music no more. Some people, of course, you got the artists, of course, like Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake and people like that. But overall, everybody be sounding exactly the same, like literally exactly the same. I think it's because like nowadays, like it's the fast come up for everybody. Like they know if they start rapping, like yeah, if they get the right song, they gonna blow up. So they don't even really take it serious. Like they just doing it because like that's the popular thing to do. So yeah, that shit annoying.
So you would say you like more of a fan of the older rappers, like old school music?
Yeah, definitely. When like the rappers actually controlled like the rap game, that's I'm more of a fan of that. Cause it's like now, man, like the industry people are the people that actually run the game. As when back then when we was younger, like the rappers were the one who made the moves and like really control shit. So it was like if you suck, bro, you was not getting your music on the radio. Like now you could say black, crack, stack, rap, Mac, and like everybody goes, oh, that shit was tight, just because the beats and the 808s and stuff crank. But niggas be ass nowadays, dog. Oh my god. It's good as shit, dog.
That was the Squidward laugh. Okay, so who would you say your biggest musical influence is? It could be more than one if it is.
Alright, so yeah, the three is J. Cole, Kendrick, and Big Crit. But in the order is Kendrick, then Big Crit, and then J. Cole. And then, yeah, Jay-Z is my all-time favorite rapper, though. Yeah. Oh, my God, man. Nut! Yo.
So, Kendrick is your favorite. Wait, so Kendrick is at the top of the list, but Jay-Z is your all-time favorite, like above all.
Yeah,
okay. Okay. Now, if you had to pick any 5 artists that you would collab with, like any 5 artists, like it doesn't have to be rap, it could be like R&B, like anyone.
Alright, dang, that's kind of tough. Of course Kendrick, of course Big Crit, J. Cole, so that's 3. 4th, dang, let's see, that's a lot of people. Dang, that's tough.
Like you ever made a song and just be like, listen to it, like, damn, it'd be fire if this person was on it. Like,
alright, let me see. I'm thinking, because it's somebody that can sing. Oh, Mary J. Yeah.
you want her on one of your songs?
Yeah. Oh, I had to get her on one of my songs.
You gotta get Mary on the song.
Yes, dog. Oh my God. And Rihanna. Yeah. Like,
Okay.
yeah, definitely Rihanna. I hope the Buzz and B family don't try to get me because I ain't say Beyonce, but.
The Buzz and Bee family.
Yeah, you know how they be. They be going ham.
That's the Beehive.
Yo, the Beehive. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I know I look like a weirdo keep licking his soul.
Look, we already told him this is our first time on this King Crab wave. So, if you had, and this is like a fun one for me. If you could pick any deceased artist that would like to be here today, like based on today's music, like you think they'd like change the game type stuff, who would it be?
Dang, well that's kind of easy. Like it would be Tupac.
Hey,
Yeah. Well, another person to throw in there, I don't know if he would make a difference, but he might. Bob Marley, because his mindset of things, he would have influenced a lot of people. Like, I think a lot of things would be different if those two would be around. I don't know about Bob Marley as much, just because he was reggae, and I don't know if reggae got as much power as like hip hop and shit. But definitely Tupac. Tupac would not be letting a lot of shit fly right now. Like I said, the shit with the rappers, how they used to actually control the game. Yeah, that shit, he would not be rocking for no industry shit. Like a lot of shit that happen nowadays. Yeah, so definitely Tupac.
It's funny because when you said that,
Look at that, dog.
you gotta show it to the camera.
Oh, God. I gotta take that slow. Oh, pause. Oh my God, dog. Oh my God.
Yo, you gotta chill. So, what I was saying when you was talking about that, I'm gonna let you enjoy your moment. I'm stressed right now. I forgot what I was saying.
You was stressed?
No, I was saying I was stressed because. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah. So what you were saying, like as far as like the rappers running the industry and stuff, like the first thing I thought about was like, oh my God, NWA, like Ice Cube beating up the damn.
Oh yeah. Shit like that, like more type of shit like that would happen. I don't know, it might not happen now, but it's just like, I don't know. Like I said, the rappers just don't have as much willpower, like as like back in the day. Because everybody was like, niggas was young, but they just had the mindset of like they trying to grow and they not going for no anything. Like
right.
They're not gonna let anything slide. But nowadays everybody just
like satisfied with
just satisfied with anything. Niggas be taking the 360 deals and get cheated out of this shit. Like niggas don't be caring. Like and I already know it. Like I said, it's because like they don't really care about music. They only doing it because it's the popularity thing. Like yeah, that's
And you can see that with some artists, it's like literally just.
Yes, a lot of people. That shit crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna crack it. I know some good stuff in here.
Did you want the scissors?
Yes, I need that.
I think I'm the only person I know to get full off of seafood.
What? How,
Second
Slay?
one, I'm getting full.
I can never get full of this shit.
I always get full off of seafood. Like when we have like crab feasts with the family and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like how you get full off of crab? I don't
With
know.
the ancestors. Gifts.
Gifts.
Donations.
Alright, stop for that man come for you. You see this video?
I know. You unique fucking Neanderthal.
I almost choked. You gotta chill.
It's something you think it's something.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
You gotta cut that down the middle. Hold it up so they can see you got it behind the bag. While you cutting it.
Let's get it. Let's see.
Oh,
oh my gosh, dog.
I told you them scissors, man. You try to break with your hands, you missing out. Alright, so back to the questions. What is your favorite song on the radio if you had to pick one right now?
That's tough because I don't even listen to the radio.
Yes, you do. I almost missed. Sorry.
Dang, what? It was song by Ellie Mae and this girl. I forgot her name though. I can't remember how. Dang. I can't think of the song right now. But it's this new song. That's the most recent song that I heard on the radio.
You said it's Ella May and another girl?
Mm-hmm. I forgot her name. I really can't remember. Dang, I can't think. So I'm going to pick another song. Do they still play the Baby Suge one?
Sometimes, yeah. I hear it sometimes.
Alright, so yeah, between that.
That's a great song.
Yeah, I was gonna do that song. That should be playing. I fuck with the Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey!
Alright, you just started up that. Okay.
Oh my god.
See, look, step back.
My gosh.
Pull it slow for the
You
camera.
gotta zoom in on that, baby. Lord Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for giving the seafood.
You gonna start singing Negro spirituals like
Oh my God. Way in your water. Way in the water,
I'm
children.
gonna let him get that on.
Way. Oh, another one.
See, look, man, you getting hip to them shears.
Yes. That cut.
Why don't you just cut it up the middle?
Oh, yeah, you're right. What's your favorite joint right now?
My favorite?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the interviewer. No, I'm playing. I'm gonna be honest. Anything Megan Thee Stallion.
I was thinking Megan, but
I love her.
I feel like they would have been like, this nigga weird.
I don't think that's weird. You can appreciate female rappers.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't be like her. Cause I really like Doja Cat. I bang with her. Like, she be really tight. Like, people be sleeping on her. Cause all the eyes is on Megan right now, but people really starting to notice that like Doja, she really a good artist. Like, I really bang with her cause that if you can still want to put it
The Juicy joint?
Yeah, that joint
Yeah, I
be
like
cranking like that song crank. It's another one. I forgot what the other one called, but it's another one that I like too.
Hey, look at this, slow motion. Oh wait, that wasn't slow, but hold up. You gotta get the big part out.
Whoa, pause.
Didn't want to pause it, but
Oh my god.
look at that, look at that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it won't come out. There you go. It's gonna break, watch.
Oh my gosh.
I was trying to get the whole thing.
Oh.
It's out here. You know what I'm saying? You so stupid! Oh man, there you go. There you
Oh
go.
my god.
There you go.
Oh.
We're gonna get back to the questions. I just gotta enjoy this real quick.
Oh. I would rob somebody for this. With no gun. Don't even know how I would do it, but I would do
It's
it.
a stick up.
It's a stick up! Hey, it's a stick up! Hey, hey! Oh, I found another one. Let's get it. Go, baby.
You still on your first one?
Oh, I think so. Oh,
Dang, Grandpa.
man. I have to take my times.
Clearly.
Well, no, that's not true, because most of the time I usually be...
Oh, you're just getting used to the king crab process.
Yeah. Oh shit.
All right. So, do you have the date for your next project yet? When it's gonna drop?
So, last one was called Cancer Season. This one is gonna be called Vibes. But I'm really thinking about my birthday. So my birthday is June 22nd for the people that don't know. Shout out to all the cancers. I love y'all. But no, that's really the date that I'm really trying to push at. I was thinking about early March, but I don't know. It's not. It's like it's not.
Corona.
Yeah, man, Corona going
In
like
a way.
Big Rona is messing up everything, dog. Like, but yeah.
We gonna call this the quarantine edition.
Yeah, though. We're
That's
getting
what we doing.
quarantine. Is that right? Did I say that right? Quarantine. Yeah.
I think you
Oh yeah. Big Rona. She
do. Big
blew me.
Rona.
She's blew me. Yeah. June 22nd. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cause that'd be easy way, like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be my birthday. And I'd be like, happy birthday! Happy birthday! I'd be like, ah, thank you. Oh, listen to my mixtape. Listen to my mixtape. I'm talking about, oh my gosh, dog. It's so good.
This man.
Everybody gonna be like, this nigga's a weirdo.
No, if it's bomb, it's bomb.
Exactly.
That's why you had to make the disclaimer in the beginning, like, this is first time.
Yeah, it's my first time eating this. It's so good.
You keep opening it in the opposite direction. They gotta see when you open it.
Fuck!
That heat getting to you now?
Huh?
That heat getting to you now?
A little bit, but we good. Oh man. Oh, feeling on your booty. Oh no, we can't sing R. Kelly on here.
We didn't get into that one.
I know.
So, have you thought, like, as far as, like, as an artist, as a person, like, what legacy you would want to leave behind?
So starting off, of course, it would be just the artist. Like, I want people to respect me first as an artist. Then after that, like after I'm established, I would want people to respect me as like the person, like afterwards, like helping somebody else's career, like bring somebody else in, and like almost like a Lil Wayne type of thing. Like, you know how Wayne like.
You are struggling. I'm sorry.
I'm
Like,
sorry,
you
I
stressing
am.
me
I'm
out.
just trying to figure out how I'm about to break this joint. But like, yeah, almost like a Wayne type of thing. Like everybody respected him as an artist, and then this man like literally made the two greatest movies of all time, and put in Nicki and Drake in it. Like he just jump started their careers.
And just cut, like, literally, it's easy.
Oh, okay.
You can just cut up the middle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is
Wayne and like people like Master P. That's another person I really look up to. Like
I feel like people sleep on Master P.
they really do
Like,
a lot.
like,
Oh shit,
I
I did
said
that
up
wrong.
the
Oh, up the middle. Nah, a lot of people really sleep, man. Master P does not get his credit. Like this man saved Snoop Dogg's career, like really big time. He really saved that man's career, and just man, this joint is strong as
Okay,
shit.
let me help again.
Okay, yeah.
I'm an avid crab eater. This is just my first time with king crab, but
King crab.
clearly.
But yeah, just respect me as an artist first. Like anybody who heard me on the track or threw me on a feature, like they know, like I don't be playing around. I might be goofy out of the track, like music and stuff. I was gonna say out of the tracks, but that don't make no sense.
Out of the tracks.
Yeah, but I mean out of. God damn it! I keep messing up. I'm at
Take
like
your time, brother. Take your
yeah.
time.
I'm thinking about this crab, but
Look,
oh my gosh, let's get it. Thank you.
you still gotta cut the other part though.
I'm gonna eat this part first. But out of music, I'm goofy and of course have fun. That's what everybody know me for, being funny and shit. But like they know when I get on the song, bruh, I will cut your ass up on the song. Don't play with me. Stop playing with me. But yeah. Oh shit, this track's strong.
You still can't get it.
I'm like I cut it this way.
Here, cut it up that part, because that part's off to the inside.
Right here?
Yeah, turn it that way.
Oh, this way.
Look. Yeah, cut it up. Like, this part is the softest.
Master crab cutter.
Look,
Oh
I've been doing this
shit!
for years. I'm telling you, you see how easy that was?
Yeah.
Compared to what you was doing before?
Come on, bitch. Oh shit.
So getting back into this project that you have dropping, what would you say the difference between this and Cancer Season would be?
Well, this one is definitely like I sound way more confident, like way more relaxed, And it's just, you could tell that, like, I've gotten better. Like, I can tell listening to all the songs, like, from the intro, the shit, it's gonna be different. Like, I really think if you listen to it, you're gonna really enjoy it. Like my first one, I could hear the flaws and certain stuff. I'm like, I could have did better on that part. And like, I don't know, that's really the main thing. And just like, this drink is gonna be much different. Like, everybody gonna enjoy this drink a lot. I just need y'all to listen, please. Oh my God, look at that.
What you got, Shell?
Yeah, it's Shell. Help, Jesus. Alright.
I was trying to wait for you before I got into this corn real quick.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm telling you, that's the best.
Alright, we can eat the corn. Let me just
dip the corn in there.
Oh my God.
They got the little yeah, because this is Cajun, so they got the little
it's Cajun.
Thingy.
If it's Cajun, I'm Caucasian.
Like I said, you gotta dip it.
Dip.
I don't want to be judged because I be going in with these drinks. So look, y'all about to see a whole nother side of me. I'm gonna let you go
hungry.
first.
You're hungry, baby.
Go ahead.
All right.
I cannot. Okay.
Oh my
I
God.
told you.
No. This chicken made me sound like I'm farting. Who started this, Jesus? Oh, Lord. And then, of course, with the album, I know we're still on that question, that as an artist, music should progress. That's my thing. I can tell that, like, that I've gotten better on this album from the last track. And just taking all the advice that everybody been telling me, like, different people, like, my boy Shaw telling me just, you know what I'm saying, make sure your voice, like, blends in with the song. And then, like, one of my boys, Ruben, he told me, like, make sure you let your songs build up. Like, you don't want to just come in strong on every song, because that's it. That ain't what you're supposed to do, so yeah, I'll be taking that advice, like, me and my boy Noel, like, we be giving each other pointers and stuff, like, just make sure everything blend, like, everything just gotta blend, and you just gotta get better at each song, like, every album gotta be different. So, yeah, this next thing gonna be beautiful. Oh my God.
So do you have any features on the new project?
Oh yeah, I got a couple of features. My boy Jason, Jason the Coolest. That's one of my mans. He made like a couple of tracks for me, made a couple of beats for me. My boy Trayvon gonna be on it. Noel gonna be on it. My boy Buzzo, he the one that made this song called Good Morning with me. Yeah, me and him. And then another artist probably gonna be on it soon, but I don't really know who it's gonna be yet. I just got an idea, but I don't know yet. But yeah, I think I gotta get better at that, doing more features. I think I need to do that more. But not yet. We're gonna get to that. But so far, those are the people that's on it so far. Yeah.
So do you have an idea how many tracks you want to have?
It's almost leading toward like 13, like 12 or 13. 12 or 13 real good songs for the soul. And yeah, maybe 14.
You would say you have a good support system?
Yeah, I could say. I wish it would get stronger. I need to get stronger for sure. Like, when I'm out and about, I don't know, people be saying like they like it, they love my music and stuff, but when it comes to the shows, don't nobody pull up. So it's like, bruh, are you a fan or are you a fan? Like, what's going on? Are you alright?
Yo, this shit is hot. Oh, like, okay. Whew. Continue.
Yeah. I think it's cool, like, shout out to the people that do, my baby Bianca, my best friend Kiki, my brother Shad.
Why you talk about me in third person right next to you?
My friends Sakai and Sade, they're my homies, bro. They be pulling up on, like, every show, like, my brother Trayvon, my homie that I always wear shit, Zerdy. She make the certified clothes, like, that's my homie. She be pulling up, like, a lot of people don't have to do that, but shout out to everybody who really be supporting me, like, yeah. A lot of people from Fairmont Beach support me. I just need y'all to pull up though. Pull up, Dan! So good! I ain't even touched this water.
I think we need to take a break. I'm about to die. Are you gonna start recording or you gonna see me suffer? Alright, I'm back.
You alright?
Yeah.
You about to die.
I'm back.
Bruh.
I had to get more water. I don't know how you do it. I like spicy food, but that's like hot as hell. It ain't hit me into the corn. Yeah.
Is the light together?
Where were we?
Oh, it was me. Yeah, I forgot my boy J Steph. Yes, like that song is gonna be so tight. Oh my god, I cannot wait to people hear that song.
That's the song y'all recently did.
Yeah, I did a little trailer for it, but they didn't get the full detail. Like that song gonna be tight. I cannot wait till people hear that song. I just can't wait till people hear this. Oh my god, this tape. It's not gonna be tight. People really gonna fuck with it. I hope so.
I hope so.
Lord Jesus.
So, according to your trillers, you got some dance moves going on there. Would you consider yourself a great dancer?
Yes, sir. I got it from my daddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did see that video of you at the wedding when you was okay.
Yes, it
all
was
right.
two-stepping.
Nah, it was the cha-cha slide.
Mhm.
How low can you go?
Mhm.
You
How low can
literally
you go?
got on the floor.
On the floor. On the floor.
That's how you know it's real.
Yes. Two-step. Oh, my sister says stop. Oh, is that a dance move? That was not a dance move.
It can be, I guess.
I guess. I'm gonna really say.
So is there anything like you would want the viewers to take away? Like any closing remarks?
Okay. Well, my motto was always be yourself, no matter where you're going. Always be yourself. Of course, stay true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just get a relationship with God, of course, and just do your thing. Like enjoy life. Like don't be a sucker. Do not be like don't follow the crowd. Just do your thing. So that's my motto. And being black.
Being black.
And eating these crabs.
That's the best thing. They about to be gone, so.
I know. Oh my gosh, dog.
Look, you dropped it.
Dog, please do not wish that on me.
So with that being said, if y'all want to see more of content such as this, be sure to like and subscribe, comment as well. And we'll see you next episode.
Dripping on my pivot, baby, this ain't scientific. Funky with the lyrics, got your girl all on my dizzy. That wasn't my intention, should've say oh from listening. Her eyes shimmer green, but that ain't none of my business. I tiptoe on the sun, got the haters wanna witness it. Bossy, extra saucy, confidence is on